Hey y'all, welcome to my channel Divinely Transformed, where I show you how you can change your life and encourage you to grow with me as we go. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, whichever the case may be. I am glad that you're here and I'm so glad to be back. It's been a while. I just needed a plan. I got the plan. So I am so glad to be back, and welcome to the reading for Pisces. You could have Pisces anywhere in your chart for this to resonate. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, North Node, any of your houses. This may or may not resonate with you, and just take it or leave it, right? Don't forget to check out my brand new platforms that I have for daily readings. I have X and I have TikTok. The links for all of my socials are in the description box below. Go ahead and check them out. I have daily original content on both X and TikTok. And just starting out, so pretty soon should be doing pretty good, I should say. So anyway, Pisces reading. I've pre-shuffled off camera, but I shuffle on camera too. My shuffling style is changing so that I can save some time in videos, because I had a lot of dead space waiting for cards to jump. So, meditation brings answers, Pisces. So, there might be something that you're not seeing, might be something that you're looking for. Let's figure out what this means for you, Pisces. Meditation brings answers. What is this about? Please and thank you. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. What are the messages that y'all want us to know, Pisces? Please and thank you. Don't cut it. Okay. All right. So the first card. This is the Four of Swords. Meditation, loud and clear. Oh my goodness. We got the World. Meditation to wrap up karmic cycles. What is this? So that was the Four of Swords in the World, and now I've got the Queen of Cups. Pisces, here you are. We've got the Chariot in reverse. At the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and the top of the deck is the Knight of Wands. So please clarify that Wheel of Fortune. All right. Oh no, what I wanted to avoid. Hold on one second. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that my camera was paused. So I picked up the cards off the floor, and I have clarifiers, okay? And I did lay them down on the table. I thought I was still recording for a second. So anyhow, let's just start from from the beginning. I have the Four of Swords, which is the meditation brings answers. And then the World comes out. That's wrapping up karmic cycles here. And Knight of Wands here came out after the World. So then I was like, clarify this Knight of Wands. Who's this Knight of Wands? So we have two indicators of two different zodiac signs of who this Knight of Wands can be. So we have the Lovers in reverse, and we have the Hanged Man in the reverse. So someone with Gemini and Pisces placement. So Pisces, you're showing up loud in your reading. So anyhow, you're moving away. This Knight of Wands, this is you wrapping up a karmic cycle, Pisces. This is you, okay? Maybe this is about a breakup, but it doesn't have to. It's the Lovers is about a choice between two things, and a choice has been made. The choice has been made. So the Six of Swords is here. That is walking away from it and moving out of like chaos and into calmer waters, moving away from chaotic people, individuals. And we got the Hanged Man in the reverse, which is saying that the Hanged Man is now enlightened. The sacrifice has been made. And I think in many cases this is going to be a relationship, but it can be like a marriage or a long-term relationship, but it can be anybody, you know. But you got someone here wrapping up a cycle here, and Pisces. There's something that you need to stay clear on. And this is what that is. In order to stay clear, to stay focused, and to stay and have clarity, you're going to always have to meditate. You're always going to have to take that time for yourself. You're always going to have to take that time to rest, recover, and meditate. To clear your mind, to keep you calm, to keep you balanced, because there's something else going on here. So we've got the Queen of Cups here, and we've got the Chariot in reverse. So the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is someone who is like a mother figure. They're loving, they're nurturing, they're compassionate. They're they're very intuitive. They feel their way through things. They could even have like some kind of like psychic abilities, but I think maybe those abilities have faded over time, because we have the Chariot in the reverse here. The Queen of Cups is in the upright, but the Chariot is in the reverse, which means that this person's not moving forward. They're at a complete halt. There's no victory. There's no moving forward. This person is absolutely stuck. Then after the Chariot in reverse came the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So that is fated, destined, and events. But this is like getting karma. Okay? And what happened with this Cancerian, with there's Sagittarius in the chart somehow, or maybe they have Cancer in their 9th house. Their sun, whatever. Cancer somehow is in the 9th house. And then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the karma that they get, justice in the upright. What's fair is fair, what's done is done, is the Five of Pentacles. This is ostracization. This is being homeless. This is being left behind. This is being forced to move out. This is being in poverty. This is being destitute. This is being in poor health. And this is feeling rather lonely. But this is justice. This is what The universe has destined to happen. This is karmic justice for whatever this Cancerian did. Um, it, it it probably dates the whole way back to when my channel was still young, about the Cancerian and the Pisces. I think it's probably from that, and the karmic justice has occurred, and it's begun, and it's probably still in progress. And this is what I was talking about was going to happen, and obviously it took some time to happen. Maybe there's some overthinking about what has happened here with whoever this Pisces Gemini person that is leaving all of this behind quickly here with the Knight of Wands here. They're not just like moving slowly, they're moving like quickly with the burning passion. Like they just can't wait to get away from this person, this Queen of Cups here. This person who has really been so arrogant for so long to expect to always have victory and success and forward movement. And now they're not going nowhere. And this person is very uncomfortable, and dare I say they're suffering in the sense that they're definitely not living a life that they're used to living. This person's used to living a life of privilege, because this Wheel of Fortune used to be in the upright. The Five of Pentacles used to be in the reverse, which is financial recovery. That's no longer the case. Karma comes knocking. And then this person's moving away here. Maybe it's the meditation that you need to do to get yourself clear so you can get away from this other person. Maybe that's what this is. Because perhaps maybe this other person here that needs to wrap up this cycle here with the world, perhaps this person regularly confuses them and keeps them like in a certain mental state of not being in a state of clarity. And it's meditation that is going to get your mind clear for you to know exactly what you need to do, because you're not going to find out what you need to do outside of yourself, Pisces. You need to find out what you need to do within yourself. Go within. Meditation brings the answers. Your mind isn't clear. Your mind is under an influence and it's been for such a long time that you're not even aware of it, because it's been so long that you've been under this influence of this person, right? So this person's in love whenever, if this is a relationship like this Queen of Cups, like this Cancerian, right? They're only in love because now their whole life that they've built for themselves, like their comfort, their level of security is actually threatened right now with this Five of Pentacles. So now this Queen of Cups, they're most likely going to chase this person. So whoever the Pisces Gemini is, you're going to have to move away very strategically, because this person's going to stalk you. They're going to follow you. They're going to fall all over themselves. They're going to try to do whatever it takes to win you back just so they could rope you back and forget another cycle. So you can have the world up and upright into the reverse, because this other person, this feminine energy, wants you to open up another cycle with them just because they don't want to be poor and uncomfortable anymore. But it's not what's going to happen here, because this is karmic justice. This is what this Queen of Cups here, this Cancerian, this is what they deserve here, unfortunately. I mean, it's not me saying this. This is like universal karma. You don't want none, you ain't gonna get none. But if you're doing all this extra stuff, you're gonna get yours at some point. It might take a while. It might take some years, but it'll eventually happen. So, who's ever the Pisces in this situation, right? Like, you've made your choice. You're leaving. Maybe you're taking your kids with you, because this Six of Swords has like people here rushing them to safety, taking them to calmer waters so they don't have to worry anymore, overthink anymore, right? So you're going to have to move away fast from this person. I don't know. They have a potential to be, they're desperate, all right? And anyone who is desperate has a potential to be dangerous. So if you can at all help it, don't let this person find you when you leave them. They're going to try to do everything to find you, physically or online. The worst thing you could do is interact with this person. Absolute worst. Just don't do it. It's what they want you to do. Because when you interact with this person, bam, they got their hooks and claws into you, and you're back to confusion again. You want a clear mind? You got to have you time. This person's never going to give you time. No. They just want everything you have to offer to give them. And it's like, no, you can't leave fast enough here. So congratulations, Pisces, for wrapping up cycles. Maybe you have Aries in your chart too. I don't know. I mean, I don't see any Aries in front of me here. I see Gemini, I see Pisces, I see Cancer, I see Sagittarius, and I see Libra. That could be you, that could be them. I see all the fixed signs, which is Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Yeah. Potentially, doesn't necessarily have to be, because the world is all the fixed signs. Those signs could be in any placement that is affecting this spread here. But anyhow, let's go ahead and pull from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck to finish up the video with some final advice here for Pisces. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. Right? Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. That's what this Pisces did. Boom. Great job, Pisces. I haven't been keeping up with the astrology because I've been kind of working a lot since I wasn't doing videos. I was just working. But there was some very intense Pisces transits recently, as well as really intense Aries transits. So seeing these cards like this doesn't surprise me because of the transits. This is the time. So finally you admitted the truth to yourself and you acted accordingly. You closed up cycles, you got away. If you haven't done it yet, you will. I mean, I have full confidence because you're sick of the crap. Yes, you are. Because this Cancerian here, who has Libra and Sag in the chart, they just they needed to learn that they couldn't treat people the way that they treated you. We'll keep it at that. So, anyhow, that's really what I have for you. Thank y'all so much for supporting my channel, all my platforms, and all the ways that y'all do. Appreciate y'all so much. Go ahead, and if this resonates with you, please give me like, share, subscribe, comment. Hype me if you can. And don't forget to check out my other platforms for daily readings for X and TikTok. Like I said, in the description box below will be everything you need to know down there, which includes those socials. So appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all helping me grow and develop the channel as well as ourselves. Have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.